simplification will give us minus 1 upon 7. Question number 11, it says find m plus n in one bracket divided by m minus n in the other bracket if m's value is 4 upon 5 and n's value is minus 3 upon 10. Now in place of m, we are going to put, in place of m we will put 4 upon 5, in place of n we will put minus 3 upon 10. Similarly here also in place of m we will put 4 upon 5. Then there is one minus sign here. That minus sign will be placed as it is. Now in place of n, we are going to put minus 3 upon 10. So this is minus 3 upon 10. If you see here, you will find there are two negative signs coming together. One minus sign is sign of subtraction, which was there already in the number, and n value was minus 3 upon 10. So the other sign is of the n's value. Now this plus into this minus will give us minus here, and these two negative signs on multiplication will give us plus here. Now we're going to find LCM here. LCM will be 10, which on simplification will give us 8 minus 3 here, and here we will get 8 plus 3 upon 10. Then there's a division sign in between, which will change into multiplication, and this number will get reciprocal. So ultimately we'll be left with 5 upon 11. Let's see question number 13. It says divide the sum of first two numbers means 5 upon 8 and minus 11 upon 12 by the difference of 3 upon 7 and 5 upon 14. So first of all, we are going to add these numbers, and we are going to divide this answer by the difference of 3 upon 7 and 5 upon 14. 5 upon 8 plus minus 11 upon 12 divided by the difference of 3 upon 7 and 5 upon 14 means these two numbers difference we'll write here, and these two numbers sum we'll write here. Sum's answer we are going to divide by difference answer. Now how to find sum? There are two signs plus and minus, which will give us minus here. On taking LCM and simplifying it, we'll get minus 7 upon 24. This divide sign will remain as divide sign. Similarly, when we solve the other bracket, we'll get 1 upon 14. Now the second step, division will change into multiplication, and this number will get reciprocal. Now 24 and 14, they will go by 2's table 7 times and 12 times respectively. Now we'll be left with minus 49 upon 12, which will give us minus 4 whole 1 upon 12 as the answer. There is one more possibility in this question is they have said the difference of these numbers. We can take 5 upon 14 first here and 3 upon 7 here. The order of these numbers can be changed. Either we can write 3 upon 7 first, or we can write 5 upon 14 here. In that condition, the answer will be different. We'll get 49 upon 12 in place of minus 49. So there are two possibilities. For the other possibility, I hope you all can proceed on your own in the same way. Now, exercise 1E. It says we have to draw a number line and we have to mark all these points on it. Points are 3 upon 4, comma 7 upon 4, comma minus 3 upon 4 and minus 7 upon 4. We are going to write all the improper fractions into mixed. So we are left with 3 upon 4. 7 upon 4 will change into 1 whole 3 upon 4. Similarly, minus 3 upon 4 will remain as minus 3 upon 4 only. And minus 7 upon 4 will change into minus 1 whole 3 upon 4. Now, to plot these points on one number line, we are going to draw a number line. This number line you all have to draw with pencil. Although I have drawn with pen just so that it is clear on the camera. Now I've drawn a number line here. First of all, we are going to mark 0. Then we'll mark 1 here. Then we'll mark 2 here as we mark on a normal number line. Similarly, before 0 we have minus 1 and before that we have minus 2. We are leaving gaps in between minus 1 and minus 2, 0 and minus 1. Similarly, 0 and 1 and 1 and 2, we have left a lot of gap in between because we have to fill up all these numbers. Now, all these numbers are having 4 in the denominator. So if we have 4 in the denominator, whatever number is given in the denominator, we are going to draw one line lesser than the number which is given in the denominator. Suppose 4 is given, so 4 minus 1, that is 3. So we are going to draw 3 lines inside all the boxes. 3 lines between minus 1 and minus 2. 3 lines between 0 and minus 1. Similarly, 3 lines between 0 and 1. Similarly, 3 lines between 1 and 2. whatever number is given in the denominator, we reduce it by 1, and that many lines we will draw in between all the numbers. Now, after 0, the first line which we have, this is 1 upon 4. The second line we have, that is 2 upon 4. The third line which we have is 3 upon 4. And the fourth line which we have, that is 4 upon 4. But in place of 4 upon 4, we have written 1 here, because 4 upon 4 on reduction will give us 1. Similarly, after 1, the first line which is given here is 1 whole 1 upon 4. Second line is 1 whole 2 upon 4. Third line is 1 whole 3 upon 4. And fourth line is 1 whole 4 upon 4, which is also equal to 2. Similarly, between 0 and minus 1, we have drawn 3 lines. Now, before 0, the first line is minus 1 upon 4. Second line is minus 2 upon 4. Third line is minus 3 upon 4. And this fourth line is minus 4 upon 4, which is also equal to minus 1. Similarly, between minus 1 and minus 2, we have drawn 3 lines. The first line will be minus 1 whole 1 upon 4. Second line will be 1 whole 2 upon 4. Third line will be minus 1 whole 3 upon 4. And fourth line will be minus 1 whole 4 upon 4, which is also equal to minus 2. The one thing which we have to keep in mind while drawing a number line is that whatever number is given in the denominator, you have to subtract it from 1, and that many lines we have to draw in between all the integers which are drawn on the number line. Means between 0, minus 1, minus 2, 1 and 2, we are going to draw one line less than the number which is given in the denominator, that is 4. So we will reduce it by 1, that is 3. 3 lines we will draw in all the between all the integers in the number line.